Right, I've added a bit of light to it, so it won't go long. So you can probably see a bit better. Not that I can, but anyway. Let's see what happens. I've only got these 3 chisels. I'm calling them all chisels because that's all they are. And so I'm going to just see, and it'll either be that one, which isn't a proper skew, is it? Because it should be tapered, but just what I've ground up and always re-grind that, and I ground an edge on it. So I'm just going to see, but if it doesn't work very well, that small one was the best way. So I haven't got much to take out, and it doesn't matter how long it takes. You know, it's quicker with a penknife probably. Anyway, we'll just see. Right, we'll have a look to see if we can do a bit more. Came up yesterday and the camera battery said full and it was flat. I went down, charged that and just got started and someone came. Not that it matters. And I forgot to true up the outside because I've had this off, so we'll see what it can do with it. Right, I'm just having a bit of practice with these, what I've got, and with all the tools I've got, that chisel there, it seems to be a blooming good chisel, a tiny thing, and it's kept sharp, and so that's probably the one I'll use the most, just for this plane. I've done the front, so we'll see if I can do the back. Got 2 speeds on here, I checked them the other night. About less than, it's about 1 1/3 to 1 at the top, so the bottom, and it's about nearly double that way. The motor runs at 1500 revs, so the speeds are approximately 1,000, a bit less than 1,900 say. And about nearly 3,000. So, like I said, I've got 2 slow and 2 fast, but they're not that bad actually. So for safety's sake, I'm going to be turning this fairly slowly. It'll do the job. Some more out the inside now. Right, I've turned the speed down and we'll just start sanding it up. Let's start with 120 normally, this is 210 but it's near enough. I've got a box full of sanding bits and pieces, so we'll just have a go at that first. Well, for a first attempt, I don't think that it's come too bad, has it? You can see that alright. But, see there's a line across it where I stuck it together. There. So there's always got to be that, but as I said, it's not what baby's bottom, but when that's, I'll do it with linseed oil, because I'll keep it matte. Linseed oil and furniture polish, and that's going to look alright. I don't think that's too bad at all. Long way to go yet. I'm going to keep sanding it, of course. I like the sanding bit on here, and it puts lines into them. You have to take the lines out and keep going down the grits, and I'll get it smooth in the end. So yeah, that's alright actually. Well, I've got the sanding done, and I hope you can see this. Oh, it's come far better than I hoped. Yeah, to be honest, it's stunning. It really is. And I've parted it off some of the way, not all the way. What I'm going to do is hacksaw the end off. I made a parting tool with a hacksaw blade, right? And it's running a bit slow, so I'm going to be safe. That's all. I've seen them all, you know, run it off and catch it in your hand, fair enough, like. But it's come good enough. This has. So I'm going to hacksaw the last bit off. But while it's on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to linseed oil it now, and then put some furniture polish on. This is the bit that I love. Oh, it makes it pop, it really does. This is the bit I love. And also, I'm going to put the linseed oil on with some very fine steel wool. Some people use cloth. You can use cloth. Rough cloth is best, but I'm using that. So I'm going to spin it round and put a drop of this on and watch that grain pop out. God. I have to admit, I've been looking forward to this for a week or two. Now look at that. 2 coats of wax polish, and that is going to be just one stunning piece. Right, I'm now going to wax it with that. Ideally, it should have 2 or 3 coats at least. And put it on thick. And it should be left to cure. But I can do that later, can't I? I can put some more coats on later. You know, if you run it round running and it gets hot, it will actually cure itself a bit. So I want to finish it. That's the thing. I'm impatient, aren't I? I want to finish it. People use paper towels and that, but I don't. As I say, I can give it some more coat later. You know, it's not that critical, is it? And like I said, we're not an art exhibition. But that's come. Oh, that's come pretty good actually. considering what I've got and everything else. That's alright, it hasn't taken long actually, not as long as I thought. No, it's only small, but I hope I can show you this, because I have to admit, even though I'd done it, look, it's got a line across which is had to stick two bits together, didn't it? You know that. But remember what I started with, and I mean really, that's come pretty good, hasn't it? I don't think the camera's picking it up as well, but look, it's really showing the grain nicely. And let me pull back there. Now that light's just a bit wrong there. Let me turn that down. No, try there. That might, oh, there we are. There we are. Now, look at that. Right. Well, I'm not unhappy with that. Now, does that look nice or what, eh? A stunning little bowl out of nothing. And just as we like wood, this horseshoe my grandfather made, and I got from home and mounted, but the thing is, it's on a piece of 300-year-old yew, right, which we made a proper mount for. Anyway, what do you think? I reckon that's not bad from note.